It is finally Friday. Man, would it do you too? Man, it's your boy, Texture X Man, and I am back you too with another reaction video. Yo, boys and girls and whoever that is tuning to this lovely video for Friday, I had the opportunity to react to a song called Rings of Neptune, made by PapaNotPope, featured with ZIMITA. So, and I know the last time I reacted to ZIMITA, I reacted to a song called Milk and Cookies. If I'm right, Milk and Cookies was the last song I reacted to by, yeah, right here, look, boom. Milk and Cookies. I knew I wasn't tripping. Milk and Cookies. So that's a bet, bro. That's a bet. But we got somebody new named PapaNotPope. But thank you, ZIMITA, for giving me this opportunity to write your song, man. You know, that you was featured on. So let's go ahead and lock in, go crazy, and see what this lovely song has to hold for us. We already had somebody that hit the gold glasses, man. Said I Would, featuring Love Blue, made by Pharaoh B. So now it's time for us to see if this song gets the gold glass, and if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter, you know. I always enjoy ZIMITA songs anyway, you know. So that's a bet though. Let's go ahead and lock in and see what this lovely song has to hold for us. Okay, bet. So for Friday, I had the opportunity to react to a song called Rings of Neptune, made by PapaNotPope, featured with ZIMITA. So let's go ahead and get started right there. So ZIMITA, you're not new to my channel, so you can skip past this, but I need to speak to Papa right quick. Okay, I'm gonna call him not Pope. I ain't calling nobody. That's his name, PapaNotPope. So PapaNotPope, you're new to my channel, man. You may have watched my videos before. You may have never watched my videos. If you have watched my videos, I thank you so much for watching my videos. But if you never watch my videos, man, I trust me, I truly understand. But there is something that I do to help me stand above anybody that does reactions like me. If you're an underground reactor or a mainstream reactor, it does not matter what you are or who you are. I will still be number one. So something that helps me to prepare to become number one is my chart system. On my chart system, I got the flow, beat, get on the beat, energy, ending, clearness, and overall. I also react to music videos, live performances, and directed music videos, and produces. So I rate all those out of 10. Once I rate all those out of 10, I go back over it, then I explain why the numbers that I did. Just so the next time I react to you, PapaNotPope, and you ain't gotta worry about none of this. We really can just get right into the video. So now that you know what I do on my channel, now let's go and get started, alright? So, ZIMITA, now you, welcome back, man. Welcome back, man. So, let's go ahead and rate, alright? So, for the flow beat, get on the beat, energy, ending, clearness, and overall. For the flow was an 8 out of 10. The beat was a 7 out of 10. The energy was an 8. The ending was a 9. Clearness was a 9 out of 10. Then overall, I give this song an 8 out of 10, man. I give this song an 8 out of 10. Let me explain why, alright? I really should have let the beat go down a little more, but I was like, I liked how the beat sounded. The beat sounded good, but it was just a little bit overwhelming. It was, it wasn't going tit for tat. Yes, it wasn't going tit for tat. For the first part, it wasn't. For the first part, it was going tit for tat. For the first part, it was going tit for tat. For the first part they got on the beat, it was going tit for tat. But then it kind of turned down a little bit, kind of slow, like kind of turned down a little bit, so I can hear the rest of it. And once I was able to hear the rest of it, then that's when it became cool afterwards. That was my only issue, was that it was just a little bit overwhelming. That's all, just a little bit overwhelming, where I wasn't able to understand the get on the beat part for, I'm guessing, PapaNotPope. They got on the beat was the meat. I don't usually, I need people to tell me who gets on the beat, and I forgot to ask. And since PapaNotPope, this is his song, I just figured that it'd be him get on the beat, and so it's more likely it is him. But still, it doesn't matter. So whoever the first person that got on the beat, that's the only issue, was they not having the opportunity to hear they get on the beat. But once we got to the ending of the get on the beat, going to the beginning of the flow, then I was able to understand everything else. Everything else I was able to understand. Everything else I was able to understand. And everything else was cool. Everything else was cool. And I understand how everything was, and I enjoyed it. For the get on the beat, like I said, for both parts, yes, I wasn't able to understand the first part of get on the beat, but once I was able to hear the second person that got on the beat, then I was able to understand everything better, and I enjoyed how the second person got on the beat. So I'm knowing if the beat wasn't so overwhelming and everything, then I understand, then I know that he did a good job on getting on the beat. So I wasn't really worried about that. So for the flow, I enjoyed how the flow was. I really did enjoy the flow on both parts. Y'all both did a good job on everything. Y'all didn't really overdo it on the energy, but y'all didn't underly do it on the energy. Y'all kept it right where y'all need to keep at for the energy. And that's cool. With a beat like this, I wouldn't want to overstep my boundaries on bringing too much energy. And try to keep it in the middle, and not somewhere in the middle, but a little bit lower than the middle. So that's cool. I liked how y'all did everything with that. I liked how y'all did everything with that. That was a good job with that. Really good job with that. Really good job with that. Let's talk about not the beat. The beat was, like I said, I was talking about the beat in the flow and again on the beat. Once you got to the ending, I already talked about the energy, the ending. Once you got to the ending part, once you say what you need to do, once y'all say what y'all need to say, y'all let the beat just stop, and that's fine, I wish I'd let the beat play out a little bit longer, but it was already a 3 minute and 2 second song. Y'all can at least let it be a 3 minute and 5 second song. Just let about 3 minutes play out for a beat like that. You can let the beat play out a little bit more longer. Yeah. I was about to critique y'all on y'all, talk about the get on the beat, but I'm cool with the get on the beat for the fact that it's a 3 minute and 2 second song. So you let the beat play, have to make sure y'all found the right opening for the get on the beat. I understand that. So if you had to take 25 seconds to get on the beat, that's fine. As long as it wasn't 30 seconds. If it was 30 seconds, then that'd been an issue. But 20 seconds, 25 seconds is cool, bro. It's fine. It's cool. We're in 2025, man. 25 seconds won't hurt nothing. So, and then the clearness was cool. Everything from the beginning of the song to the ending of the song was good. I was able to understand everything that y'all said, and I really enjoyed that. I truly enjoyed every bit of that. So, this is it for my lovely Friday, man. This is it for my lovely Friday, man. This is it. This is it for my lovely Friday, man. I thank y'all for giving me this opportunity to react to y'all song. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, man, please let me know, man, and I got y'all. But this is it, man. ZIMITA, thank you for sending me this song. Truly, thank you for sending me this song. And PapaNotPope, thank you for giving me this opportunity to react to your song. More to come from you, man. More to come. And this is it for my lovely video, man. I'll see y'all boys and girls on Saturday. And yeah, man, it's your boy Tex Rex, man, and I'm out, y'all. Peace, y'all.